Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Eustace Farmer and this is episode 3 in our Coldborough Park Farm vlog series. So just puttering around the yard this morning to start off our day and just seeing if anything happened over the night hours. And we've got a classy little farm now, excuse the pun, har har. So yeah, we picked up, Farmer Samuels took a good-sized loan from the bank, and he negotiated with Klaas. So we've got a used Klaas Xerion, and you can tell the paint job has seen its better days, but the motor is as strong as a horse, so it's a great tractor. And then we've got the Klaas Axion. And this is an 850. I had to look at the side here. Really nice. And then the New Holland T4 garden tractor, in Klaas colors, of course. And then a man truck. Now, why do we have the man? I'll show you. Oh, but first I got to shut off this light here. I don't know what it is. I installed a timer for Farmer Samuels to shut the lights off at 5:30 in the morning, and they come on just after dusk. But it doesn't seem to be working. And I'm sure I know what the problem is. The problem was he gave me tools to install the timer. Eustace is the problem. Let me go ahead and run here. I could use a little jog. So this is why we have the man truck. It's to transport the very large 12-meter header for the Klaas harvester. So it fits on here perfectly, and don't have to worry about a header trailer with the headers falling off. And then for the Orbis, for the forage harvester, we used a bale trailer to keep it up off the ground, because you don't want to have that sitting on the cement. So there we go. And I don't think I showed you the forage harvester, but you might have spied it when I was shutting the lights on and off. So there we go. There's the Klaas Jaguar 800 and the 780 Lexion harvester. So let's get into our truck here. And let me go ahead and bring up the tablet. I'll show you what we're going to do today. All right, so Farmer Samuels sent me a message late last night, and he said that the owners of Chantry and Yatten Ridge Farm gave a call, and we're going to be doing a little bit of manure removal today. So we're going to be cleaning up around the cow shed and the sheep pen, and then we're going to go up to Yatten Ridge, and we're going to clean up after the chickens, and we're going to take some of that manure, and we're going to sell it to a local. So how are we going to remove manure today? We're not going to do it in the traditional sense the whole time. We're going to be using a piece of equipment that was brought to my attention by a good friend of mine, Jerry, Grizzly Bear Sims, and he did do a great video about the Frase, so I'm going to leave a link down in the description so you can go over and check out his review on the video, and you can grab one for yourself. But it's basically a milling machine, and it attaches to the front of your tractor, and it has a little pipe, just like a little, forage harvester pipe on it. And whatever it comes in contact with, it grinds it up and flings it into a trailer in the back. So today we're going to be flinging manure. Let me go ahead and shut this gate. Yeah, so now we're also going to be using a silage blade. The reason for that is the owners of Chantry Farm, they don't want us inside the cow shed with the Frase milling machine. I guess it could pose a little bit of a danger. God forbid something, gets in that grinding wheel and it projectiles it out. It can hurt some of the animals. And, hey, man, if a calf comes running in there, something bad can happen. You have beef pate. And then also it spooks the animals. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the silage leveler and we're going to push it all out into the yard, and then we'll pick it up out there safely away from the animals. All right, so let me see where I can park that'll be out of the way. Maybe down by the silage clamp. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to rock and roll, and I'll be back with you right after this.
Silent scan.
This is what we came in for.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so I was just doing a little checkup here to make sure that there's no leaks or cracked belts or anything like that. It all looks good. So we'll go ahead and shut this one down. We're not going to be using the big boy today. Okay, task 1, check, done. And I already did this little guy here. So we'll jump in, and we're going to be using the 7530 today. And yes, I do have to cheat and look at the name because I don't know what it is with the John Deere model numbers. I can never remember them all. All right, so let's see. What do we get first? Let's get the Frase. Actually, no. I don't want to open the gate just yet because the cows will get out. So let's go ahead and get the leveler. Nice and slow. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go in from the other side, and we're going to push the stuff out this way. I think that's the most logical thing to do. Let me go ahead and open this gate now while we're here. There we go. And we also have another interesting little item we're going to be trying out. Maybe in this episode or maybe in the next one. I have a rear-mounted straw blower McHale. And that's by Black Sheep Modding. It comes with a trailered version and a rear-mounted version. All right. We'll unfold it once we're inside. And I think I'll go ahead and close that up. There we go. All right. Hello, excuse me, madam. All right. Well, for the sake of realism, sometimes you just have to realize that this is Farm Simulator. And cows do walk through things. There we go. All right, I'm just going to sit and wait for Daisy over here to finish her breakfast, and then we'll forge on. All right, let me close this back up before the girls get out. Okay. Let's fold this back up. Get our PTO. Get our pipe out. And lower it down and turn it on. As you see, this thing is a real nasty beast. Let's go over and take care of the sheep pen. Hopefully we have enough room. There we go. All right. Okay, watch out, lamb chop. Otherwise you're going to get buzzed up. There we go. Excellent. We'll go ahead and get this. I'll get that a little bit too. All right. So before I forget, because I kind of already did, let me go ahead and give this a little wash. Just get along here. So we can dump a little of this back here, and then we'll take whatever is left in the trailer, plus whatever we get up at Yatten Ridge, and we'll bring it to our customer down the lane. So I'll see you in just a little bit. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Well, at least one wheel's touching the ground. Okay. Better put our beacon light on. And off to Yatten we go. Have to take this one a little wide here, because I've already paid for this sign once over here on the left, so, and I don't want to take out the phone box, because that will be expensive. That's vintage. It's nice to see phone boxes nowadays. Where I live in America, there's no such thing anymore. You'd be hard-pressed to even find a public telephone, because everybody's got cell phones and so forth. And I mean, how many people, I mean, it seems like, especially, you know, the teenagers and the younger crowd today, I mean, to get them to verbally talk on the phone is, you know, it's a miracle. Everything is text message. So I guess they don't need us to clean out the horse stable. I guess they take care of that themselves. But I guess since we use the yard for some of our equipment and stuff, you know, it's one of the agreements is that we'll clean up after the animals and maintain the yard a bit, you know, cut the verge and all that. Oh, got the chickens. Alright, so I see some manure up yonder, so we'll start there. Boy, it must have been a while that these, you know, you wouldn't think chickens would make so much of a mess. Alright. So it looks like they've been cleaning up around the yard and dumping it over here. And that's not good, because that's, you know, there's chicken eggs in there. So we'll definitely have to get that up. I only got 11% in my bucket, so we should be okay. We should have put the chickens in their pens first. Next time I'll remember to do that. Hear the beeper? That means get out of the way. Let's see if we can scoop that up. No, don't eat that. That's not good for you. What doesn't kill you doesn't always make you stronger. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out the Merlot for the tractor, and we'll deliver it to our customer in the tractor, because, you know, this was sitting kind of high in the hitch and it could bend something. So I'll go ahead and take care of that, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, so we got the 8530. Any excuse to drive it. And the trailer hooks up just fine to it. Looks good. So I figured while I was here cleaning up, I would go ahead and gather up these eggs, because as it turns out, our delivery place here, excuse me, is right down near the shop where we sell the egg. Okay. There we go. Make sure we're in gear here. Make sure we're in the correct one. Yep, okay. And we'll put on our beacon lights, of course. Yep, working. Oh, the horn is pretty soft on this. Might have to tweak that a little bit. I'll put on a little outside cam for you. There we go, some of our morning commuters. I'm sure they're happily whistling on their way to work. See, I'm fortunate because I get to work right here in this beautiful countryside, where they have to go to the loud and noisy city. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You got plenty of room. Where'd you get your driver's license? And he had the nerve to honk at me, too. One of those road ragers, I guess. Okay, so let's see. It's not that house. It's the house is over here on the left beyond those trees. But they said to drop it on that concrete pad back there. I shouldn't even have closed the door. Let's see. Anybody home over here? No, the gate's closed. He looks like he's home, but maybe he's got the day off. I won't bother him. Well, I'm holding up traffic. There we go. Sorry, folks. It's a nice little area to do that. I'll probably dump it. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll dump it like up against the barn. That way he can shovel against the barn. There we go. Won't go too far in the corner. That ought to do it right there. There we go. Okay. Jumpy. Excellent. All right, so I have an idea. So we'll go and get the eggs sold off, and then while we're down here, I'll drop by the shop, and I have to purchase a couple of hay bales anyway, so I'll purchase a hay bale just to blow into the cattle pen, and I'll show you how that rear-mounted straw blower works. Now, there's cars here, so it looks like they're open. That's good news. See if I got enough room to turn Big Bessie around in. I don't know. Almost. Good. Just made it by the skin of my teeth. Close the door so it doesn't get taken off. Alright, be right back, folks. Just going to go in and deliver these eggs. Alright, so I stopped back at the farm and I took the high sides off of the trailer. And they were nice enough to let me use their telehandler down here to load the bales. There we go. There we go. And we'll put the straps down for good measure. Let's see if we can roll that over a little bit. There we go. That's better. Okay, folks, so I will see you back at the farm. All right, here we go. So the first thing you got to do is lower down the blower and then open the door. And that's the traditional controls of V to lower down and raise it back up, and X to open and close the doors. Alrighty. And now we just put in our bale. Look at that. Smooth like butter. I said smooth like butter. There we go. There we go. And you actually hit button I and not button B. There we go. All right, so as always, it's always nice to clean up the dirty dishes after a company goes home, so I'll take care of that once you're on your way. So, as always, I want to thank you very much for watching and tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I know I say it in every video that I do, but that just goes to show you how much I mean it. You're all fantastic, and I just can't thank you enough. So let me know down in the comments section what you think of the equipment that we use today, and you know, the choices that I made to have on the farm, and whatever else you'd like to do. If you want to just say hi or give me some tips and suggestions for the next episode, if there's something you'd like to see me do in particular, go ahead and let me know. I'm happy to talk with you about it. So until we meet again, my friends, take great care of yourself, okay? And bye-bye for now.